I want you to meet the one, the only, the beautiful Christina Fulton. Christina! Hi, Christina.
Hi.
Thank you for coming by my show.
Thank you. What a
Wow.
Hey, everybody.
Yo, Christina Fulton, everybody. Yeah, boy.
Tommy
I got Christina Fulton in the building. Hey,
I'm
you know
excited.
What? I want you to have a seat.
Okay, I'm gonna
right
have a
there.
seat. Woo.
Sit right there.
Okay, look at it. It's Christmas.
I got Christina Fulton on my show. Christina Fulton. Yeah, G, don't y'all go nowhere. We'll be right back. Christina Fulton, baby. Yeah, boy, Flavor Flav right here at the Flavor Flav show with the one and the only beautiful Christina Fulton.
Yeah.
What's up, Christina? How you doing, yo?
I'm good. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming by my spot. You know what I'm saying?
Is a
In the whole
pleasure.
nine. And,
I love it. I love it.
And let me just say this.
What?
Before we get rolling with this, I had a blast with you on your show, doing your podcast.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm
honey.
saying?
We loved you so much.
Yes, I really have fun with you, man, on your show.
That episode
man.
turned out great.
I'm just hoping that that my presence helped make a difference. You know what I'm saying, to what you're trying to do in life. You know what I'm saying?
It really did. I'm telling you, we loved having you on. Your energy is incredible. Everyone's talked about the show.
Wow.
My mother, she's 81, okay? And she actually said, oh my God, he's so talented. The cutest thing was her saying Flavor Flav.
Wow.
She said that you are so talented, so interesting. That was a great episode. A great episode. I don't think a lot of people understand, right, about you. Like there's so much you've done in your life. So on that episode, it was like walking down like memory lane and like just walk of fame of what you've done. So thank you.
Hey, yo, and you know what I want you to
shiny.
do? I want you to give my love to your mom.
I will. See, Mama Fulton.
Mama Fulton. Mad shout out goes out to Mama Fulton. Yeah, boy. Yo, welcome to the Flavor Flav show,
Thank
Christina.
you.
Word
I love
up.
your place.
So check this out.
Okay.
Let's talk a little bit about your childhood. You know what I'm saying? You from Idaho. Not only that, but you are the daughter of a scientist and engineer who once played for the Lakers way back when y'all were in Minnesota.
I'm from Idaho. Yeah, when he was
who's your dad?
My dad is Bob Fulton, and he played for the Lakers when they were in Minnesota. Yeah, big.
When the Lakers were in Minnesota, I never knew the Lakers were in Minnesota. The Minnesota
because of the
Lakers.
Because it was the Lakes. I didn't know either. So because they were the Lakes, he was in Minnesota. He played for the Lakers. He got his teeth knocked out. Wow. They were rough. They were elbowing him.
So was your dad playing way back in the days, I guess?
Way back.
Like Wilt Chamberlain and all of them guys?
No, because my dad's, he passed away in 2019. He's 87. He's 87 years old. So I don't know what year it was, way back when they were in Minnesota. Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Wow.
My dad was a super athlete.
God bless him, even though he's still here with us today.
God bless his, this guy was super athlete.
Yeah.
I grew up in a house where my father was such an athlete. And I was thinking about that the other day. He would make me sit on the ground and do sit-ups.
Right.
As a young kid.
How old? Can you remember?
Grade school.
Okay.
No kid wants to be sitting on the ground doing sit-ups.
Right.
Put my legs way above my head and telling me okay, we have to do crunches. Super, super athlete. He was.
Right.
And I didn't appreciate it back then. And I didn't understand it because I grew up in Idaho. God's country. So.
And I love Idaho.
Oh, I love Idaho. Really? Where'd you go?
One of my favorite places. It's the world's famous Boise.
Boise, Idaho.
Yeah, I love Boise.
You know, I love Idaho now. Really love it. I think it's just, you know, the hot springs and the nature. And my dad got us out of, I was born in Los Angeles, but as a baby, and then like he wanted us out of here. He wanted us out of Los Angeles.
So you were born here in Los Angeles?
I was born as a baby.
As a baby, but then was living in...
Lived my whole life in Idaho.
Was living in Minnesota?
No.
And then y'all came back to LA?
No, I grew up in Idaho, but the Lakers was in Minnesota. So he was playing for the Lakers in Minnesota.
So how old were you? How old were you when you moved here to LA?
Woo! I don't know my age, but it was like 1980, it's around like 86.
Wow.
Yeah. When it was like a dream to live in Los Angeles.
And you know what? Around 1986, I think I was about 26 in 1986.
Yeah.
How old were you in 86?
I don't know. I forgot. Like I'm like Prince. I don't talk about age.
I forgot.
I don't know. I'm younger than you. I know that.
I know you younger than me. I know you younger than me.
I was a babe. I'm just like I was a kid. I was a kid. In my early 20s, early 20s.
So when you came here to LA,
yeah,
you liked performing?
Well,
what kind of performances did you like doing? What kind of performing?
Well, I'm a singer, songwriter. I got signed with A&M Records. And you know, I wanted to be a singer. You know, my mom said I came out singing.
Wow.
So wanted to be a singer. Didn't actually want to really act. Wasn't really thinking of that too much because I was really just singing. Got signed and started that developing deal. You know that developing deal when you first start? And,
right.
Yeah.
So you signed. So you ended up signing to A&M Records.
Signed to A&M Records.
And then and you did an album called Not Broken.
Not Broken. Which.
Where did you get the title from? What made you come up with that title?
Well, I was in an accident, and that nearly took my life. And I'm here.
What kind of accident? A car accident?
Yeah, kind of. I can't talk about, but I can tell you this. Okay. It was a bad accident. Like, I shouldn't be here.
Yes, you should.
And I'm here. So I'm an angel walking. And so I had my surgery on my neck. I have like 3 discs replaced, shoulder, teeth, eye, you name it. And then I thought, you know what? But I'm not broken.
What year was this?
2016.
Wow.
Big accident. Yeah.
Which was not long ago.
No.
I don't care what nobody say. That's like 6 years ago.
Yeah. It was pretty intense. So the album came out right after that, a year later.
Wow.
It took me a long time to do an album because guess what happened? I started going down the lane of doing film. So drifting away from music.
Well, wait a minute, hold on. Before we drift away from music, I got another musical question.
Okay.
So off of your album, they used one of your songs for the TV show Jersey Shore?
Yes.
What song was that? It was
so awesome. Thank You. It's called Thank You instead of F You. Thank You. Yeah. I love that song.
How did it go? You're on the spot.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
You're on the spot because you're hot. Guaranteed.
It was thank you. Da-da-da. It's like very rock and roll, which is not really my thing. I'm more EDM girl.
Yeah.
But it was on Jersey Shore, and my producer called me up and he's like, "Do you mind if one of your songs is on MTV?" And I'm like, "What?" You know, trying to be all cool. No, that's fine. I couldn't believe it. So, and he's like, "Okay, it's gonna be on Jersey Shore," and it was, and I was proud of it.
Okay, so
Jack Douglas did it. Rondo Brothers remixed it. Come on, that's pretty cool. Like, not actually being able to ever really get to my music career because other things were kind of in my way. Not my way, but things were going on. Like, not doing the music I wanted to do.
Right.
Doing the music other people wanted me to do. You know, you've been there. Like, I mean, I don't know if you've been
Yeah.
there, but like leading me down the road of rock and roll, which is no problem. I just didn't want to do that. I wanted to do pop and EDM. And so when you're singing things that you don't feel in your heart, even though you'll do it and, you know, you're professional, I wasn't
So what
going
made
that.
what made you do it, even though you didn't really want to?
Because I'm a professional, you know, like, and I didn't want to let anybody down. And I was working with the great Jack Douglas, and I love you, Jack. I mean, he's amazing, but it wasn't fitting my style, because I'm working with a producer now, and he's like, but your voice isn't rock and roll.
Right.
My voice is EDM, ethereal, and, you know, very like in the clouds, and
Yeah.
very tranquil. Like, I'm not a girl that's like, "Ah!" You know, so that it didn't work. And then not that
Also,
all
I just
rock
want to
that.
say, great EDM record that you have, by the way. You know what I'm saying? The song that you let me hear before.
Free My Mind.
Yeah,
It's my
yeah.
fave.
Yeah, I love it.
I
I
love
love
that
it. I
too.
like it, man. Not only that, but that sounds like radio all day long.
Yay.
All
Well, you're a
day
hard critic,
long.
and you know your music, so thank you
Yeah.
on that. Appreciate that.
So, what made you do a single called "Shut Up"?
Woo!
Did I say
know,
it right?
Yes. You can say, shut up, or shut up, or what you just did. You know, it's so great. It has so many different meanings, right? I think
Is it an EDM song?
it's an EDM song, and because I'm a lyricist, it's got a good story.
Can
Yeah.
I please, can I get a taste of it?
I can't show you right now.
Why?
Because you're gonna sing on it.
Come on, you can do it.
I
You
want
can do
to
it.
have you do like
Just
a
a
little
couple of
rap on it.
words. Just a
Well,
couple of
we're
words
not
of
there
it.
yet. We're not there yet. We're still in the baby steps of it.
Uh-oh. Now you
Yeah.
got me thinking about my boy Ice Cube, and I'm getting ready to ask you that famous question. Are we there yet?
We're almost
That's the
there
name
yet.
of it. That's the name of Ice Cube's TV show.
Ooh, I like
Are
that.
we there yet? So when you said I'm not
great.
there yet, that's what made me think of Ice Cube's TV show. Are we there yet?
That's a cool title. That's a cool title.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost there. I don't want to give it away because I'm working with the producer, Zoo, cool guy. It's just great because, you know what I like about this guy? He really gets my voice.
Uh-huh.
Because we worked on the jingle for my show.
Right.
The theme of my show has me singing on there.
Okay.
Shine, you know.
I like your
So
voice.
cute. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta
I'll put you to sleep. You know, it's like what nice, put you to sleep, make you happy. I like doing music that makes you in a good mood, you know.
Yeah.
EDM puts you in a good mood. You can listen to your driving, working out.
Well, to me, you don't seem like the bad mood people. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, you know, you got the,
Yeah.
you know, the type of personality like mine. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it's like, if there's a person that's having a bad day, once they get to meet you and everything, you know, you'll make them forget about the bad day that they were
They
having.
had. You know, that's
You know what I'm saying?
I love what you're saying. Yeah.
Because I've done that, you know, plenty times through my life. Like, there's some people that came up to me and they say, Flav, man, I was having a real messed up day inside, man, till I seen you. You just changed it, Flav. And now,
You do.
you know, so.
You have that.
so
We're
you-
contagious.
Huh?
I call it being contagious, you know, like I
but
like
you got
it.
that in you, too.
Yeah.
You got that same spirit, that same personality.
Well, I always like every day get up and try to see. It's kind of a game for me.
Right.
Like try anybody, the person at the bank, the coffee, like just don't always go for the jugular about what you want. Like when you're on the phone with like Blue Cross Blue shit, like you're doing your bills. What if you did this? What if you called, "Hi, this is Flavor Flav.
Right.
How are you? You know, I'm your your client, your customer.
Right.
How are you? Stop. Like let them speak. Then ask them questions. Do you know how happy they get? Do you know on a daily basis when I talk to people, I purposely do that. I don't go for the jugular. It's kind of selfish, right? Like take time to ask them questions. They will tell you. Then you got the first appointment too. Like all of a sudden you got your appointments done. People give you, it's really great. Not that you need something from it, but it's so nice. They remember your name. I don't know. I love that feeling.
Right.
You know, maybe because I'm from a small town. I like to know those people, they know you by your name. But I also like the feeling of it.
Right.
You know, like, what did you do in a day for somebody else? What did you do to make their life better? You know,
Right.
don't walk away and be so in life being so selfish. You know, we're a community. We're supposed to be together. You know, take the time in a day to help someone on the street, help someone to grow. I mean, I don't know. I do that every day.
Well, let me tell you something. All of the good that comes out of you to people, and as long as it's with no motive, it all comes back to you tenfold.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe
and,
it.
And that's one thing that I noticed about you. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do comes from your heart. You got a lot of love.
I got a big
you know,
heart
for people.
I do.
Yeah, you got a big heart.
And that's why I love my show so much because, you know, this show, people say, oh, like, you just wanted to have a show. But I wanted to have a show for a very long time. I did 58 episodes of Playing It Forward.
Wow.
58 episodes. I couldn't believe it.
58 episodes of Playing Forward.
Playing It Forward.
Playing Forward. And that's,
Playing It Forward was
that's
killer.
a podcast.
That was a podcast. And I kind of got an idea of like what it would be like. It was live. No mistakes.
Wow.
Live.
How long did it take to do 58 episodes? Like 2 years?
It was like a year and change.
Damn.
Yeah, it took a long time. It was a T Radio.
You've been at this for a minute.
Yes.
Man.
Sitting in a room was really awesome. And maybe it didn't get a lot of like looks because you know what? I was kind of ahead of the curve. My brother's like, you're always ahead. And then podcasts came out. So I was kind of ahead of it. And then I had such a good run with it. Mm-hmm. But I had such a great time talking to people and listening to people.
Right.
And shining a bright light on the things that people did. Uh-huh. So that when I created the show Shine.
Right.
A 1 hour talk show, but this one I wanted to be like a talk show.
That's the name of your show, Shine.
Shine.
Right? Okay.
Shine. Love it so much because it's 1 hour of power with a person to know all they've done. Not just like, hey, you know, we're on a show and, you know, you got your movie that's your album or you invented something, but like, let's go back. Let's give people an idea of where they came from, like from a kid to every move. If I can find it in the diggers that I have, I've got these researchers, and let's try to really shine a light on the arc of what a person has done. Right. Because there's, you know, like there's a lot of people in the world. You know, the world is gigantic, and we don't know everybody, even if you're famous or you know. It's not just famous people because it's famous, it's celebrities, it's everyday people, it's inventors, CEOs, you name it, disruptors, you know, influencers. So you know what? I wanted to make sure that it's like a Wikipedia, but it's fun. It's not boring, you know. Mm-hmm. It's fun. You were awesome, you know. I found a baby picture, your mom. I had it all.
Hey,
so
thank you for having me
cute.
on your show, man. Like I said, I had a lot of fun doing your show with you. You know what I'm saying? And the whole nine. And
they learned about you.
But the welcome that I got, I felt every bit of it. I felt every bit of that great welcome. You know, that you and your whole crew gave me, man. You know, you got such a nice crew working around you. You got good people working around you. And
thank you.
And that's what everybody needs, man, a good team around them.
Thank you. You know,
right?
You don't have nothing if you don't have your team.
That's right.
Like you can't be sitting in no throne and we can't be sitting on a stage.
That's right.
If we don't have, we can call ourselves boss, CEO, but not without that team.
What makes the dream work?
The grind.
Yes.
The constant living in building the empire.
Yes.
The family, the team.
Yes.
But the people that believe in your vision and the people that are cheerleading you along the way. Like, who's there in the middle of the night when you finished everything that you're talking to, that you're like, you know, having that real down-to-earth talk with, about your dream. Like it's so important to have like that person in your life that believes in your dream. Because, we can just live like, oh, this is our dream, but like for real. See the people that you put around you.
Right. Hey, you know what? When I asked you what makes the dream work, you know what I really expected you to say? And you know what? You did the opposite of what everybody else does. And I love the answers that you just gave me, because that's what makes the dream work, the grind. You know what I'm saying? In the whole nine, even though there's one word that you left out.
What?
The consistency.
Yeah. Because,
when you grinding, in order to make that dream work, it's got to be on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I really expected you to say. But I said, what makes the dream work? I expected you to say teamwork. Because we were talking about having that team, right? Around
team.
you,
And I said the team because, but the grind is first, because the team comes after you grind. You hustle. Right. Right? Because the team doesn't know your brain. They can't, they're going to extract your brain.
The only way that they'll know your brain is if you let them know what's going on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you got to share.
Your brain is like a camera, right? And the only one that can tamper with the film is yourself.
And run that film.
Saying? I mean, they can take you to the hospital, man. People, it's been experimented on people, Christina, to where people have been in the hospital, have all of these electrodes hooked up to their brains, and when they go to sleep, people try to record people's dreams. How dumb is that? That's the most dumbest shit. I'm sorry. It's the most dumbest thing, Christina. Can't nobody record your dreams. You can't nobody get inside of your thoughts. The only one that can record your dream is yourself. Because either you can remember your dream when you wake up, or you won't remember it when you wake up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
God, can you imagine if they really could do that, though? Damn.
Huh?
Wouldn't that be amazing if they could do that, though?
Yeah. Woo! Definitely. That would be crazy, because everybody's secrets would be all out there. Because a lot of people got some deep down dark secrets.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And only their minds, and it's only recorded in their minds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Okay.
There's one thing that I do want to do one day. I want to try it, right? One day, I want to model. I want to see what it's like to model. You think I would make a good model?
Yeah, you already model. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Hey, but
every
guess
day
what?
of your life wearing what you are wearing, you're modeling.
Well, guess what? You were a model.
I was a model.
You know what I'm saying?
Always a model.
And
I really didn't like modeling, though, to be honest with you.
But
I did.
Check this out. I'm just now noticing too, and I'm just now seeing you're a model almost your whole life. And why didn't you like it? Because I see you didn't like it. Why? I feel model, man, I'm gonna love it. I don't care, but it's probably
but it's different from girls, though.
It's women. Probably because it's brand new to me. Number one,
right, and you're older,
and second of all, it's because I've never done it before,
right.
So it'll be a brand new experience to me. But it's nothing new to you. You've been doing it almost your whole life.
Right.
Is that why you didn't like it? Because were you forced into it?
No, never forced. It's
Tell me the story.
That as a girl and as a woman in modeling, way different than it is, and it's the year. Now, if I modeled now in this time with influencers and the way but back then it was the same thing, like that any of the big models had to deal with. It was like, your boobs are too big, you're too overweight. Remember when Tyra Banks came out and about the boob thing? My boob.
Tyra! I love you, Tyra. Word up, Tyra Banks in the building.
Beautiful. Well, when about in my time, they wanted you flat, but my mama gifted me with nice, real breasts. That didn't work for modeling. Not in my. They wanted me, so I started taping them down. So they wanted you rail thin. That was like the 90s. See, 90s was different. The body type was different, but I didn't even fit in that body type because they wanted my body just super skinny. But I couldn't hide this. I couldn't. That was hard. But also, it was a bit for me. I wanted to sing. I got into acting, and I didn't like that feeling. That feeling when you go into casting and you literally strip down. They wouldn't say anything to you from other countries. Mm-hmm. They'd make notes, check on that, and then you're just gone. And you're like, did I get this? And, it felt very shaming. It felt, I felt like you weren't getting my heart and you weren't getting my brain.
Right.
So for that reason, but I did it. I mean, I had campaigns and I had billboards all over LA. I did all that stuff.
Did you make money from it too? Did you get paid for it? Okay.
No, I got paid. I did. I mean, I was happy. I was happy with it. But I had goals. I had dreams. I started making movies.
Right.
So I got my first film.
You did 16
films.
Featured films. I was just want you did 16 featured films. I just wanted to say one thing, right? When we was talking about the modeling thing, then we go into the film thing. But we talked about the modeling thing, and we talked about Tyra Banks.
Yeah. Tyra
Banks. Flavor Flav has 2 episodes with Tyra Banks. Can I tell you my 2 episodes with Tyra Banks?
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. My first episode with Tyra Banks, there was a TV show that Ashton Kutcher was doing called Punk'd.
I love Punk'd.
So they used me to punk Tyra. Oh, so I punked Tyra.
What did you do? Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? I surprised her. I just surprised her with my presence, but it was like a punk thing.
I love that show.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I love that show. I wish it was on now.
And she was so surprised seeing me. You know what I'm saying? My second episode with Tyra. You ready to hear this one?
Okay.
I had to date Tyra.
On what? On Punk'd?
That's right. Flavor Flav had a date with Tyra Banks. Yeah, that's right. Letting all y'all know that. But that was for my TV show, Flavor of Love.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So I had to date Tyra, and we did her.
You had to date her.
We did our date. We did our date at Benihana.
Ooh.
Over in Encino.
How was that?
Man. Sitting with Tyra and talking with Tyra, it was the bomb.
She is the bomb.
It was the bomb. Very interesting person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the whole
super
nine.
Intellect, super entrepreneur.
I did say 2 episodes with Tyra, right? No. It was 3 episodes with Tyra. Okay, so I had punked her.
You scared her first.
And then,
Was she mad at you for that?
Nah, she was real cool about it, man. Tyra's
this.
cool. She doesn't get mad. She's beautiful, man. I love her, man, and I love her spirit. Check this out. So I punked her first. Then I had to date her, right?
I love that you had to.
On my TV show, Flavor of Love, which was the second thing. And then the third episode I had with Tyra Banks, I had to go on her show, and we had to talk about the date that we have. And she knows that Bridget Nielsen smacked me, right? And that's what, before me and Bridget fell in love and all of that stuff, right? She know Bridget smacked me. So Tyra took it upon herself.
To smack you?
To smack me. And guess what? Yeah, she smacked me just to see what I would do. So she smacked me. Pow.
Ah.
I was like, whoa.
Who smacked you harder?
Huh? Oh, Bridget did.
Oh, for
yeah,
real?
she did. But Tyra, she gave me a nice little wallop now and everything, you know what I'm saying? So I chilled and I played my cards. You know what I'm saying? I played my cards.
I won't smack you. I'm too far.
And I was like, okay, that's cool. And the moment that I thought that she forgot about it, then I snuck a pow. And I smacked her right back. And then I let her beat me up on the stage and everything. It was cute, man. It was good, but we had fun though.
That's
you know what
fun.
I'm saying? Yeah, Tyra Banks, man. Yeah, she's cool. But no, Bridget Nelson smacked the shit out of me.
She started it. She started it. Smackdown.
Yeah,
Smackdown by Bridget.
Yeah, she gave me the smack of the century, boy. And boy, did I deliver it back.
Woo!
I delivered it back, man. And guess what? That lady, she loves pain.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. When I smacked her in her face real hard, pow! She grabbed her face. She looked down at me and she said, ooh.
Okay. You guys are crazy.
Like that.
You guys are
I'm
crazy.
Like, oh, shit, this lady's crazy, man. I said, you better make friends with her, Flav. If you want a TV career, you don't know who this lady is, you better make friends with this lady. And I made friends with her. Made more than friends with her, you know what I'm saying, and the whole nine.
You have all the ladies as your friends.
So check this out.
Okay.
Now, you
Yeah.
done 16 featured films. That's a lot.
I have.
That's a lot.
That crazy?
I've only done really like 2 in my life.
2. That's a lot,
2
though.
featured
2.
films.
That's a lot to do films.
But you've done 15. But can you?
Well, I did.
What's the name of them?
The Doors. I don't know if you ever saw The Doors with Val Kilmer, Meg Ryan. Ryan, Val Kilmer, love you guys. I did that movie, The Doors, with Oliver Stone. You know Oliver Stone.
Wow, yes, I know Oliver
I love you,
Stone.
Oliver.
Yep, yeah, come on, man.
And
with the
let me tell you,
Oliver
that was
Stone and Francis Ford
Can I tell you about The Doors, though? Like,
man,
this is
tell
a really...
Tell me.
Okay, so it was my first film, and this is pre-having a baby, you know, like just a kid, and I'm with Nicholas, you know,
right.
My ex and all that, and I got the call from William Morris saying, you're going to go up for the movie The Doors with Oliver Stone. So I go, 300 blondes in Los Angeles.
Right.
And I'm thinking, oh my God, you got to be a sea of blondes. Okay.
Yes.
So I go in, and I was like, back then, you know, like you could do really crazy stuff in auditions. Like you could go real method. So I did. And I jumped on my reader, and because it wasn't Val yet, jumped on my reader, knocked him down. I had this Wagnerian accent. So I trained with a great, Lillian Glass is her name. And I trained with her to have this Wagnerian, to talk like this, you know, Nico. She was very, you know, and I could see out of the corner of my eye Oliver Stone. I was so nervous, Oliver Stone. And I could see he liked it, you know, so I would do it more and more and more. But I never stopped that dialect every time I got called back.
Right.
So I got called back.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, maybe I'll get this, you know. And I got it. That third call to come back in again. Because Oliver works you. Oliver is a tough director. He wants you as an actor to work your ass off to prove. So when I got that third one, got in there, and I was like, but my agent's like, don't go too far off. Like they liked you for what you did. Don't go too much. Well, I went too much. I mean, but that's my style. Jumped on top of this guy who was his stand-in and started doing ad-libs and silly, woo, you know, stuff. And I got it. Wow. And he walked me to the door. I kept in my dialect, and then I changed it to like, "Oh, it was really nice to meet you." And he's like, "Wait a minute. Where's the accent?" I said, "Oh no, I'm that's the character." Couldn't believe it.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow, that's great.
So don't break when you're trying out. If you're anybody out there trying to be an actor, keep in your character. Don't break. You know.
Wow. What movie did you do with Francis Ford Coppola?
So Francis Ford Coppola is my family too. So he's amazing. Dracula. vampire.
Wow.
That was my first vampire with Gary Oldman.
With Gary Oldman?
Gary Oldman and Winona Ryder, Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I met Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
I've only met him one time, right? And
Gentleman.
And yet, oh man, he's mad cool. And I
Yeah.
couldn't really pronounce his name when I first met him, right? And
What did you say?
And when I met him with my boy Chris Angel. You know Chris Angel?
From Vegas.
Chris,
yeah,
that's one of my good friends.
Magic Man.
Yes, the magic man, and believe me, his magic is real. Yes, he's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? He's the best illusionist that ever lived. You
I've
know
got
what
to
I'm
see
saying?
him. I never got to see him.
So we were taking pictures over at Chris Angel's studio, and when you walk inside of Chris Angel's studio, his set, he has talking pictures on the wall.
Whoa.
I'm one of the talking pictures.
Whoa, cool.
And I'm talking to Gary Oldman.
That is so cool.
And I say his name wrong, and then Gary Oldman says, no Flavors, Oldman.
Oldman.
Yeah. You
With
know
an
what I'm
accent.
saying? Yeah. So when I seen that you did something with Gary Oldman,
Yeah,
I'm like,
oh
hey,
my
I know that guy.
He is just iconic.
Hey, yo, Chris.
Woo!
Man, shout out goes out to you, G. Chris Angel in the building. I'm coming to the show.
Yes.
Word up, G. And also, I'm coming to get some pizza. I see you opened up a shop, G. Yeah, we going to talk. Man, I can't wait to get Chris Angel on. I'm going to have Chris here, too. But anyway, right now, I got Christina Fulton.
Yes, you got the other Chris.
Yes, the other
Christina.
Chris Fulton.
Christi-
Christina.
When I'm called Chris, I'm in trouble, though. So, Christina.
So
I've got something for you. Hold on. I came here with Christmas in September, October, okay? I have something for you.
You do?
Okay? So, my art designer, graphic genius, okay? His name is David Schwartz. Shout out to you. He's been working with me because I brought you a bunch of gifts and really cool things. He has been my art director of my skincare, okay? But our story goes way back. So he was a rapper and he did all the artwork for Prince.
Right.
All the albums, he did this. David Schwartz did this, okay? We have a big connection together, and then I dated Prince for it was before Carmen Electra. It was in Abylonia and Carmen. So he did all the art for him. So it was very interesting because when we came together, we had this big connection about Prince, and I miss him. And we both miss him so much. Anyway, he actually did a sculpture, and you're in it.
I am?
You're in this. So I want you, this is from him, and I want you to have this all the way from, he's over in Atlanta. And
wow.
He made one of a kind. Yes. One of a kind right now.
Yo,
Christmas in September, October.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah. Isn't this beautiful? Looks like you.
It's so beautiful.
It's very you.
I don't even want to.
Isn't that? Ben, you got to keep that. You got to keep that wrapping. Okay, wrap.
I never.
No, you got to unwrap it. You got to see what's in it because it's gonna blow your mind. What's in this?
Check out the wrap, y'all. Word out. Y'all thought that I could rap? No, this is a wrap.
Queen of rap over here. Queen of glitter.
Okay. I'm opening
this up. But this story.
I'm opening this up kind of careful. You know why?
You can read that. Oh, don't worry. I've got more rap.
Oh, you got more
I got more rap. Just tear it open like a kid. Like, remember in like Christmas? You're like,
okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay, look at this. So he designed.
Yo, this is slamming.
He designed this huge sculpture that has you in it a couple times. I know. It's insane.
Wow, look at this.
Look. What does it say?
Got the names of groups all on the back.
And then it has
Come on,
Public Enemy
you got
right
Beastie
there.
Boys, Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, Naughty by Nature, Us, Public Enemy, Grandmaster Flash, Ice Cube, The Predator.
Is this cool
Oh man,
or what?
Return of the Boom Bap. What?
Okay, you need to see this sculpture. Like, you need to see this in person. It's coming to LA. What if you and I go? We'll go. I'll pick you up. We'll go to it. Okay?
Okay.
It's coming here
I'm down.
to Los Angeles.
DMX.
Yes. He's so brilliant, but no one could pull this off but David could pull this off.
The big boom boxes. Come
Is
on, man.
this
Y'all
insane?
can't forget about the big boom boxes.
You have no idea. It's not doing it justice of what this looks like, but I just wanted you to see it. He wants you to see it. When I told him I was coming on, he's like,
Oh,
okay,
this
give
is
it.
dope.
Look, come on. Remember those cassettes?
Yes.
I mean, you can't even find those anymore.
No, you can't.
So I think you should. We'll go. You know what? I'll pick you up when we're gonna go. We're gonna go. It's like an art, like Comic-Con, but for art.
Christina, thank you so much for this. Thank you.
That's
thank you,
from
thank
David
you,
Schwartz.
Thank you. This
Shout out to him because
This
you know
right here is
what?
a classic.
It's a classic.
oh,
Gorgeous. Okay, it's gonna keep coming. Okay, I feel like Santa Claus.
I keep it coming.
You
Keep
and
it coming.
I talked about. Well, wait a minute. This one first.
Hey, can I tell you something? I gotta tell you the truth about something.
Okay.
There's one thing that I'm upset about. Okay?
What's that?
You gave me something at your show. A bag full of stuff.
Yeah.
Of your products, right?
Yeah. Where'd they go?
So
Well,
that
lucky
day-
girl.
That day, I came back around this way, and I went to Subway, and I didn't have my car locked. And I left the bag on the seat. So I came out from Subway, and the bag was gone.
Damn,
So
somebody.
somebody got me for my stuff that you gave me. I was so heated, but I didn't have the heart to call you and tell you, can I get another bag? I didn't, you know what
Somebody
I'm saying?
has some nice
'cause
skin.
when you gave me that,
Aw.
that was love.
It is love. I have more for you.
So somebody got me for it. But I was going to ask
You
you,
know what?
one day, can I get some more of that
I
stuff?
have it right here, which I want to put it on
Okay.
you tonight.
Huh?
I want to try it on you tonight. I would like, as an expert, to show you how to use it.
What, but you want to put it on me? Like
I'm
how?
going to show you how. Do you use skincare at all?
Not
Be
really.
honest.
Not really. I mean, I just do lotion
Men don't.
and stuff.
Men don't.
But
Usually,
listen,
men
tell me
don't.
what to do and then I'll try it.
I'm going to show you because I'm an expert and I have
I just don't want to put, put
anything.
It on,
I'm
on
going to
my
teach
skin
you.
tonight.
I'm going to teach you how to use skincare, how men should use skincare, because men, you have your own set of problems with and conditions.
And I got good skin.
You have beautiful skin, but you can't say
No
that.
bumps.
No, but your DNA.
I don't need Proactive.
No, you don't need a Proactive.
This good black don't crack. Hey. You know?
Okay, this is from me to you.
Oh,
This is another little Christmas in September, October.
thank you, Christina.
In my little Japanese wrapping. Another, isn't that great? Isn't this fun?
Hey, and not
This
only
is
that.
fun, man. This
but
is
yo,
great.
check this out. Come on, man. Look at the tape I got.
Look at the tape.
Christina
Fulton tape.
Christina Fulton tape.
That's right.
Christina Fulton stickers.
Gotta have your stickers.
Come on, man.
Isn't that
Put
cool?
one right here.
This is fun.
Christina Fulton stickers. Damn. Okay.
Okay, boom. Let's see what this is all about. Look.
Yo!
From our show, from the Shine Show. Keep that.
Come on now.
Woo!
Wow.
Yes.
Christina, thank
Look
you.
at us.
Thank
Look
you.
at us. So when we are like 100,
this is definitely
when
going
when
up.
we're about 120 something, because we're gonna live to like 125 or something, right? We'll be looking back on
Can I tell y'all
this.
something about this flick?
Isn't
I
that
don't
so
care what
sweet?
nobody say. This picture right here, it's a classic.
It's class.
Just to let you know. Thank you.
That's classic.
Thank you for this classical moment.
Do you love that?
Ah, that's bomb.
Woo!
Wow.
Okay. Now, I didn't forget about something. I know it keeps coming, but you know what? It's good to feel like this and have these moments. This is your next one. Okay. This is great. I couldn't wait to come and give you all of these gifts. Because when you hang out with me, Christina takes care of you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Christina, thank you.
We talked about something, Flav, and it's in there. We talked about something we were going to do together, and it's in that box, okay?
Genius is talent.
That's right.
Set on fire by courage. Woo!
That's you. That's you. That's your formula. That is your formula.
Love, thank you for all you did on me. Oh, wow.
You gotta, you know, I gotta take care of you.
Hey, yo, thank you for your friendship. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but thank you for coming to my show. I mean, whatever I did for you, I hope it worked.
It's working.
Because that's what you're thanking me here for right now, for everything that I've done for you and all of that. And
you have.
I mean,
you showed up to my premiere. I mean, come on, Flav. You're a busy man, and you showed up at my show. You showed up at my premiere. You stayed and watched it. You know, during COVID. I know how. You know,
let
like
me just say
I
this.
really appreciate
one
you.
thing that I can say is I was proud to be there, number one, but also I was proud of what you're doing and what you have.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
If there's anything that I can do to help enhance that, I'm going to stick around and do it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So you're welcome. Thank you. It's
okay.
Beautiful card.
Are you ready? No, wait. No, ready? In here, okay, we talked about this. Okay, we talked about something we were going to do together. So this is the beginning of us going back to school. Woo!
Wow.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna take these glasses off. Okay, I'm just so excited about this moment.
Hey, I'm excited
because I want to make sure the nurturing woman.
Did you tie this thing yourself?
Oh yes, I did. No.
Shit, it's a perfect.
The nurturing woman I am, and the friend I'm always gonna be for you, is just taking care of our friendship. You know, people have to take care of friendship. You can't just like, you know, go along in life and not like check in with your friends, take care of them. Oh, now can you untie it?
Hey, guess what?
They really went crazy on this.
Wow, you really tied this thing, lady. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, let me see.
But guess what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this thing. If it's the last thing I do,
woo!
I'm gonna untie this.
It's like unhooking a bra.
Oh, I know how to do those too. I'm an expert. Believe me, I'm an expert at that. Boy, listen.
Woo! Okay, it's coming. You got it. See? You got your Boy Scout. You got your Boy Scout.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
You're almost there.
Whoa! Flavor Flav!
It's coming.
It's coming.
God, it's so fancy. You got all these like little things. Such a girl thing, all these ribbons and stuff.
It's coming. It's coming, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo-hoo.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Drum roll.
Watch out.
Drum roll. Okay, ready?
Bam.
To support going back to high school with Christina. This is so funny. I love it. Ready? Okay. Well.
Wow.
We got your lunch pail. That is the new 2022 lunch pail. So remember
This is a lunchbox?
That's a lunchbox. Remember the metal? They're like, Christina, they don't do metal no more. And I was like, I want to give him a metal one. But they're like, no, that's not what they do. So I thought, well, this is appropriate for you. Sparkled out pineapple.
Okay, it's got a lock on it, but I'll do this later.
Right, and inside you put your treats and all your snacks. And that's, okay, there's more.
Thank you so much.
This is your back to school kit.
When you said there's more,
Yeah.
You know who you sounded like? God bless my good friend who just passed away. His name is Ron Popeil. And Ron Popeil, his famous words were, "But wait, there's more." That's why I said you sounded
I like that. There is more. Look, this is your back to school kit.
I got a back to school.
This is what the kids are doing right now.
Back to campus
kit.
Wow.
Look, that's what the kids are doing now. So you got your lunch pail, you got your kit, because we're going back to school, and that's what they do. We got to make sure we're hanging out and doing the right thing.
Christina, thank you so much.
Ooh.
Wow. Hey, can I say something?
Yeah.
You're outdoing me.
Never.
You're outdoing me by far, because when I came to your show, I just came to support you and whatever you needed.
That's all we needed.
And I was empty-handed.
No, you weren't. You were full of gifts and stories and history. And isn't that awesome?
Thank you so much. This means, oh man.
You know what it's time for right now? It's time
This
to
stuff
have
is going to go a long way.
a cotton candy break. Okay, you know what I'm really big on? Because we're at school, right? I am a freak for cotton candy, okay? So I wanted to get you this time. Will you share a little cotton candy with me? Okay?
I sure will.
Let's get some energy. Let's get some sugar. Okay, here we go. Because we went back to school, but you keep this one here. This is a Halloween cotton candy. Okay? Boom.
Wow.
Okay, but this is strawberry. Take a little bit. I'm telling you, I don't know how amazing it is to have cotton candy.
Mm.
Good. Mmm.
Very tasty.
Isn't it delicious?
That was good.
I love cotton candy. I think we should bring it back to school. Not delicious.
Sugar joy.
It's a sugar joy. My girlfriends, we just get in the car, blast the music. We call it party car. We have the cotton candy. Sometimes I put my grandkids in there. They think I'm crazy.
Oh, you broke my bucket.
I'm sorry. There's your bucket. You've got the orange one that's actually orange.
Well, guess what?
Isn't that delicious?
You know what I'm going to do with this?
What?
I'm going to take this and stuff it right in here.
Yes.
I'm going to make it all fit.
Here's this, though. Here's your lid. These are really hard to get off.
Hey, well, guess what? I got ways.
You got ways. It's Halloween, so it's pure spun sugar.
It is?
I'm pushing it. I'm pushing that.
Oh, little brother, I got a feeling we might have to do some cuts. Guess what?
Woo! And that one tastes, I can't wait to taste that one, actually. That's the new one for October.
Guess what? I
What?
broke it too.
We don't care. Woo, look at that. Look at this. How's that taste? Ooh. What's that taste like? Just like
Tasty.
a burst of orange sherbet, or let's see. I haven't had this one before, but I could eat a whole bucket. I could eat a whole bucket of this. Mmm.
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's different than that one. That was at that strawberry. I bet you're gonna love this so much. You'll be calling me like, let's get some more of that cotton candy. Kids love it. We love it. You gotta lick your finger. Now you gotta lick your fingers. Finger licking good, like chicken, like your chicken. Isn't that good?
Good stuff.
It's just so great. And you have your pail. You can bring it anywhere. On the airplane, on the set, on stage.
Whatever y'all do, Don't try this at home. Oh, thank you, Christina.
You're welcome. But I did bring your skincare. Just so we can, I'm going to just throw out gifts, the things that someone stole from you.
Yeah,
But-
I had that and some other stuff in the bag.
Oh, okay. Well, that, I brought you a supply.
I want my full bag back. Do I need to
I have
come
a
see
full.
you to get it?
You do, but you're right here. Here is my products made in Japan, designed by me. But look at this. Is this stunning or what? That is an oil, facial oil.
Christina Fulton's skincare, everybody. She has her own line of skincare.
And it works.
Just to let y'all know. And it's Christina Fulton. Oh, wow.
Technologically advanced.
I love the packaging, too.
Isn't it gorgeous? Guess who may help me with that? David Schwartz, the one who gave you the book. That logo, he designed
Yeah?
by extracting my brain, and then just look at that thing. It's so beautiful. Can I tell you about this, though? Open it up.
Okay.
You're like, she just comes with so much stuff.
I just wanted to just put this candy.
Fresh.
The cotton candy comes.
So,
Okay. So you
this
want
is
me to open it?
this is a facial. You're gonna freak out when you see this. It's a facial oil. Has 27 high-end Ginza, Japanese, everything out of Japan. We're really into facial oils. Shake it. Has gold in it. Shake it. Put that up to camera. Look at this.
Hey, you know what this reminds me of?
Is that stunning or what? What?
That-
A lava?
That
The lava?
drink that drink
Oh.
they call Goldschlager.
Oh, I haven't had that.
Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. Goldschlager.
Is this beautiful? So let me tell you what that does.
Oh, and it's a dropper.
It's
eye
a drop.
dropper.
Yeah, so put a little bit on your hand, okay, and then rub it to put on your palm of your hand, okay, drop it in there. Put that back. Now go like this and rub it together, okay, and then you'll put it on your face, but I know you don't want to do it right now.
Yeah.
So what you do?
Yeah, 'cause I don't want
That smells
to shine
beautiful.
too much right
Isn't that
now. 'cause I'm on
gorgeous?
camera.
Well, wash your
And
face
plus,
at night.
I was out shaking people's hands and shit. I
That
washed
has
my hands.
antimicrobial and antibacterial in it.
Okay, how's
So
what?
antibacterial and antimicrobial. So here comes the daughter of a scientist, okay? So I made this line. It took years to make and develop.
And what does this do?
So that keeps your skin from aging. It also works on like rosacea, firms your skin, sagging, dark spots.
Very impressive bottle.
Thank
Very
you.
impressive
Very
logo.
elegant. Very top of the line. You can't get any better than who I work with in Japan, Iki Sakakura. I love you
No,
so
its
much.
packaging is amazing.
Packaging meant so much to me. Like, first of all, I wanted to make the best product in the world. But then I thought it's got to sit in like a Rolls Royce of like packaging, right? Like, this is beautiful, stunning. Anybody
this
that
is
would
the-
have this would be like.
Rolls Royce, the Bentley, the everything of packaging.
And look at okay, so I want you to do this, okay? And you have to wash your face. Men have to wash your face.
Yes, we do.
And now that COVID is so, we've gone through a pandemic, people are more aware of bacteria and what it means to have, to take care of your skin. And that means you're taking care of your immune system, right? So I don't care how old you are. I don't care, what your ethnicity is, the color of your skin. That's not, you have to take care of the biggest organ of your body, which is your immune system, which is your skin, which is covering all of these incredible parts inside of your body.
Okay.
So this is you have to use wash on a daily basis. You have to use cream. Men have to use cream because
So
if you
what is
dry,
this?
this is the wash. Open this up. This baby's beautiful. It's
Well,
coming in.
Check out the packaging, y'all. Christina Fulton.
Top line, beautiful. And we're global right now. We're all over Hong Kong, China, Macau, and Russia,
Yeah.
America.
How is your product doing?
Great. Through the pandemic.
Yeah.
It was a struggle.
Oh,
Look at this.
Dope.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. So this is your wash. It's called Amen. Amen wash. So no.
Amen. Yes.
No fake ingredients. No perfumes. I don't like perfumes in anything. All Japanese
Why am I
essential.
smelling an orangey type
Good.
type
You are.
of-
Because it's orange essential
Sure that ain't
oil.
from cotton candy?
It's not cotton candy. So
Yeah, it smells kind of orangey,
yeah.
like
You know why?
citrusy, like.
In Japan, orange works on your pituitary gland. Your pituitary gland makes you happy.
What's this stick?
That is very Japanese.
So you got to take it and do
because
this?
you know why? Because sometimes don't ever put your fingers in your cream because your fingers are dirty, right?
Got it.
So scoop it out, put in your hand. I know that's seems like a lot to do, but as you get used to doing it, scoop it in your hand, put it under water, lather it up, foamy it up. You can even shave with it. You could shave with it.
Yeah.
Put it on your face, all over your face from a day of wearing masks and going out and shaking people's hands and look, you sweat.
Right.
So why I'm trying to push it that you understand that as a man and men giving it to you because men need to take care of their skin because your skin is no different than ours. Okay? Here is the queen. The king is going to wear the queen. Okay?
Hey, that's all right. There's a lot of queens that wear kings.
Ooh, yes.
So I don't see why some of us kings can't wear the queen.
This one is the big one. She has 32 high-end, technologically advanced, stamped by Caltech University.
Okay.
This is called Skin Hacker.
Can I open this
You
too?
are a skin hacker. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. By the way, I am making a men's line. Even though it'll.
But I can still use this
Yes,
though, right?
it's for
Even though
it's has no gender bias. It's meant for
it's
everybody.
like
Look at this.
even though what's the name of that product where it's strong enough for a man but made for a woman?
What was that one?
So is that what this is too?
No,
Strong
this is
enough
the-
for a man, but yet it's really made
This is
for a
made for
woman?
everybody. This is made for everybody. Because isn't this beautiful? Now this one is called Skin Hacker.
Skin happier?
Skin Hacker.
Skin hacker?
I'm teaching to be a skin hacker. Okay? Lift that little thing, that little knob. There
Gotcha.
you go. Now smell it. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, it smells like this, like the other stuff,
Is that
like
beautiful?
orangey, like.
Back to the orange.
But
well,
this
because
is a cream. This is a cream.
this is your cream. So this is what I want you to do because I don't want to give you too much. Guys don't like to do too much. Wash your face. Don't pat dry your face bone dry. Okay, this is where you guys make the mistake. Let it be a little damp because it has hyaluronic in there. Hyaluronic holds water and moisture. Okay, and I know you don't like to be shiny, but that doesn't matter. The health of your skin.
So you mean as soon as you get out the shower, don't even dry your face, just
Don't.
put this on.
Do the oil.
Without
Use the
washing,
oil.
without patting your face dry.
Wash your face in the shower with the wash. I'm going to call you and make sure you're doing this.
Okay.
Use the wash. Amen. Come out, towel dry your body, let your face kind of drip, drip, drip. Take the oil, put it in your hand, activate the gold, put it on your face. Let it go in, do something, brush your teeth, do something else, clean your ears.
Yeah, just let it sit there for a while.
Do your stuff, your guy stuff, your manscaping.
Right.
Right. Then go and put on Skin Hacker. Layer, layer, layer. Why are you doing that? Because there's pollution. It has sunscreen in it. You want to be careful. But men have to really lean into their skincare because what happens if you're not taking care of your skin? What happens if it's dry and cracked? Cracked skin then opens the chances of bacteria getting into your bloodstream, into your skin, which then you have unhealthy, sick skin.
Okay.
Not now. Look at that. Is this fab?
Yo, this is slim.
You have Christina Fulton by Immortal Beauty Inc. in your bathroom. Looking gorgeous. Looking
you know
gorgeous.
And guess what?
Oh my God, you're the king.
So there's only one thing missing. There was a tube or something.
Tube.
You had a tube like I don't
That's
know.
my eye cream. That's the eye cream. There's 7 products in my line.
Okay.
So there's an eye cream.
Yeah, I want that too.
Okay, I'm gonna give that to you.
I want that too. I want everything.
You're gonna get everything. There's a body. There's a body cream called Skin Fitness. Keeps it tight. Has green tea and it has caffeine.
Okay.
Help everything tighten up.
Okay.
Tighten up the abs. You know what I mean? Because we have to take care of ourselves.
Right.
Come on, you know what, Flav? We have to take care of ourselves, right?
Thank you, Christina.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for the gifts.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You deserve it. You know, I hope I can teach you, and I'm going to check up on, make sure that you're doing this.
Hey, you know what?
Because I want to see what happens to your skin in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I want people to say, what are you doing? What is going on?
You think it'll give me an extra glow?
It's going to make...
Because I heard I got a glow
You
right
got
now.
a glow going on.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I stopped drinking and smoking cigarettes, my skin just
Changed.
started changing and
Yeah.
going in a better direction. And a lot of people...
Hey, congratulations on that.
Thank you. A
Wow.
lot of people come up to me and say, hey, Flav, you look good.
Yeah.
But that's because of the things that I stopped doing in my life that was messing with my skin.
Good
you know
for
what
you.
I'm saying? Because all of that stuff takes
In your
a toll
lungs,
on your skin.
in your brain.
And your lungs, and your brain, and your liver, and all of that stuff.
We want you here a long time. Don't do that. And you
I
know
wanna
what?
I want to be around for a while.
So do I.
You know?
And I'm really big on fitness. So here's the deal. Would you come to, I teach class. So no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm on a stage, my show, singing, you name it, I will never, ever give up my fitness. So I'm of service. And I've been teaching in greater Los Angeles for 20-something years.
Right.
And I have a class where usually there are like 50 people, and I'm on a stage, and it's like a club, it's like EDM, and everyone is just going bananas in there. Like the music's pumping, I'm in front of them, I'm yelling at them that they're athletes and telling them that they can do, like people need that encouragement. But I really want you to come to my class because it's super high-powered cardio. And for me, as a person that's a performer, an actress,
When
and
do
singing,
you do this class, and where do you do it?
Tuesday, Wednesday night, 6:30, and Saturday, tomorrow,
Okay, Tuesday and Wednesday nights, you said?
6:30. And Tarek, you're going to come too. Okay, please.
Okay. And where is it located?
Crunch. I've been there for 10 years.
Where's Crunch?
It's right on Sunset.
Yeah, let everybody know what's popping.
Sun,
let everybody
Crunch,
know where you at, where the
Sunset,
place is at.
6:30, 1 hour, 1,000 calories, literally. But I take you, I've had scientists come in and clock us to see what I'm doing because because I'm such a fitness person. I wanted to design a class that could really change your DNA like it really does. Like it changes your brain. It rewires your brain, rewires your heart. It's like, honestly, it's slowing down the way people age, my class, besides my creams, my energy.
Yo,
yeah, I love it.
Well, you know what? I love to come by your class. I love to come and see what you're doing and everything.
Yeah.
I love to come and be part of it and experiment with it.
Let's
And,
do it.
you know, at least I could say one day, come on, man. My fitness trainer is Christina Fulton. Ha!
Coach Fulton. Woo!
Everybody, just to let y'all know, that's right, y'all on the Flavor Flav Show, original podcast, and I got the one and only Christina Fulton here in the building. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Check this out. You know I got to talk about this part of your life. Because everybody, she is. That's the ex-wife of Nicolas Cage, my man Nicolas Cage, and I am such a big fan of Nicolas Cage, and I love all of his movies. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I see Nicolas Cage on the screen, bam, I stop everything and I pay attention to that movie because he's one of my favorite actors.
Wow.
What was it like being married to Nicolas Cage, and when did y'all get married?
Wow. Well,
I know you guys share a child together.
yeah,
Then later on,
we have a
divorced.
son. Yeah, we have a son together, Weston.
How did
Cage.
you meet Nicolas Cage?
You won't believe this. I met Nicholas. I was at the Beverly Center.
Wow.
With my girlfriend at the Beverly.
What year was this?
At the let's see. So 1980, right? So Weston was born in 90. So like 80, 86, 87.
Okay.
7, 8, 8, and 9. So 2 years before. So I was at the Beverly Center when you could smoke. My girlfriend was smoking, right?
Right.
And I was in a card shop. And I saw this guy's eyes in his hair.
Uh-huh.
You know, a lot of guys come up to me, you know, they're always come. So I thought, oh God, you know, like here's another guy. But his striking, like had told him he has like shark eyes, you know, like these damn eyes. And he came up to me and he's like, hi, you know, hi, it's Nicolas Cage. No, he didn't say that. And I didn't know who he was because he was not who he is now. And I really didn't watch those films. I just got here from Idaho, right? Uh-huh. So I'm leaving the card shop, and he's waiting for me, and he asked me, "Hi, I'm Nicholas," and I'm like, "I'm Christina."
Was he already famous then?
No.
That's why you say he's not who he is now.
No, I'm saying he's not. When I met him, he was not the famous person that he is to this day.
Right.
Yes, and so he's like, "Hey, would you like to go to Nampa and have Christmas with me?" And I'm like, "What?" I don't even know you.
Napa Valley?
Yeah, he's so cute. And I said, well, let's have a cup of coffee first. So we did. You know, we went to dinner. So that's how we met.
Wow.
The Ding Beverly Center.
So it started off.
So we started that, and then
having a cup of coffee and the whole nine,
dinner. We hit it off. Him and I to get like funny. I had never met anybody in my life that had the energy like I have, and always role playing and funny and then eccentric, and he got me. And I met, you know, Flavor. I really have to thank him because when I came to Los Angeles, things were tough for a woman that wants to the modeling, but a woman breaking into music and in film. Okay. So I really thank him because he kept all the crazy stuff from happening, you know, like I tried out for James Bond film, you know, I tried out for movies, and he was like, hey, nothing past like 7. You know, no, he was really strict.
You tried out for James Bond films and stuff? I tried
out for a lot of films.
Is that when Sean Connery was still James Bond?
I can't remember what person it was, but I tried out for James Bond. I didn't get it, but he coached me through it.
By now, you look like a James Bond,
I know, that's what he said.
For real.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Because I love James Bond. He's one of my favorite. They call me 00 Flav. But I'm serious. You look like you could be a Bond girl, man.
That's what he said. He helped me prep for that. But then I really thank him because if I hadn't met him, I might have gone down the wrong road being in Los Angeles because there was a lot of things coming at me. A lot of weird people coming at me.
Right.
A lot of, you know, I had a shoebox in my closet full of cards. Everybody every day was giving me a card and a number and a card and to make you famous. And so I was really happy because he, you know, I was just this, you know, girl from Idaho, really innocent.
Right.
You know, and didn't know about how Los Angeles could be really tough. And so I'm really, really happy that actually, because people have asked me, like, who would you thank in your life? Thank God for that, because he kept that stuff away from me, because no one's going to mess with him, right? So I'm with him, going after my career, you know, and he was super supportive, did the Doors. He was super supportive. We have a child together, Weston. And, you know, he was the love of my life, you know. Having a family and flying on sets and going to his movie sets and supporting him. Yeah. You know, and he's an amazing actor, and being with him was incredible education in acting. Like, I mean, he's like one of the best actors probably of our time. You can count on one hand. Like, I mean, seriously, who has sustained in this business, no matter what, And he's an amazing actor, And we've had we'd have prank night. We'd have prank night. Him and I prank night.
Okay.
So I loved him for that. So we would get like everybody together. So like Jim Carrey, Crispin Glover, his friend Phil Roy.
I know Jim Carrey is funny. He's mad funny.
Mad
I'm talking
funny.
about like in person, off screen.
Oh yeah,
He seems like a clown, like Flav.
Like,
Because I'm always a clown. I'm always clowning.
You guys, yeah, no, you both. And so we'd do these like Friday night prank nights. They'd light up the cigars. We'd have our, Macallan or whiskeys, and we'd sit in a circle, and we had the phone. So we didn't have cell phone. We had the phone. We'd make the calls. Like we did prank, like actually, like real pranking, calling people. So then Nick would do a character, Jim would do a character, I would do a character, and we all kind of try to outdo each other.
And you have to guess who the character is, or
no? We all knew that we had these like characters that we had.
like would y'all before you do the character, would you say, okay, I'm getting ready to imitate such and such?
Yeah, like
okay.
And they wouldn't have to be like an actor, and they would just be this character that we would come up with, and then we got serious. Like it's a serious prank night. Like, it's not little. Like, we would call random phone book when you could get away with that stuff.
Right.
Calling up and, like, I'd be a character, like, hi, this is, like, my name is Sarah, and just start talking to people, and they would speak to us.
Right.
And we would just be going on and on.
Wow.
Hours of this prank night.
So what made your divorce? What split you guys up?
Well, we've always been a family, We raised our son together, and we had a great relationship that no matter what happened with us, if we moved on, that we were together still, because we have a son together, so we raised our kid, our son together. You're never really away from each other, even though if you're, we were kids when we met.
Right.
So, we grew up, and I support him, whatever.
And I'm quite sure he still supports you too.
He does.
And not only that, but I just want to feel proud to sit here across my heart and say, your son, Weston
Coppola Cage.
Yes. My little brother, who I call my little brother, who is also my manager, Tarek.
Yes.
He wrestled your son in high school.
I couldn't believe it. I really
Tarek wrestled your son in high school. They were school buddies.
Yeah, and that's tough. He's tough. He was the champion of the high school. Big kid. Weston, he didn't like other sports like basketball, football, all that, but wrestling was the right sport for him.
Wow.
So I was the kind of mom that you wanted, like that class mom that made sure, like, if he loved something, I took it to the degree of I made a documentary about it.
Right.
Like I took a wrestling team. I made a documentary called When Giants Collide. And I took the high school wrestling team that was on the chopping block, and I made a film about it, about how these kids were not getting support because wrestling didn't get support in the inner city.
Right.
It's only football, basketball.
Right.
So I made sure to shine a bright light on that. We paid for it. Nicholas and I got this team that had no kids to have 30-something kids. And then they started winning. But Weston was the champion of the wrestling.
Wow.
I would tell him when we're filming, I was like, could you just just don't pin him. Just give it just a second, because I wanted to capture it on the film because he's so big. It was fearful when they'd see him. I mean, this kid, he's Nordic because my mom is Swedish.
Right.
Nordic. My dad's American Indian, Shoshone. Nicholas is Italian.
Is your mom from
German.
Sweden?
Her mother.
Because you said she's Swedish.
Yeah, her mom.
My
descent.
favorite place is Stockholm.
Yeah. I love Stockholm.
I love Stockholm. Have you ever been there?
I've been to Sweden. I love Sweden.
Yeah.
And the people are so gracious and love the berries.
Yeah.
I love Sweden.
Hey, yo, so check this out. Okay. You divorced. So one day you and Nicolas Cage get divorced, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I got to ask this famous question.
Okay.
How did you end up dating Prince? The one and only. The Mr. Purple Rain himself. You dated Prince.
I did.
And for how long? How did you meet Prince? How did that happen?
Well, I met Prince before Nicholas, though.
Wow.
Yeah. I met
did you
him
date Prince before you met Nicholas?
Yes.
Wow.
First time I've ever told that on air anywhere. Right here.
Wow, so Prince was first and then Nicolas Cage.
Then Nicholas.
So tell me some Prince stories.
So,
come on, you got to hit me with a Prince story.
Prince. Okay, so I met Prince at a club at wait a minute. This is the damn Beverly Center again. There was a club. What the hell's going on at the Beverly Center? There was
met
a club.
Prince at the Beverly Center
What's
too?
going on? I need to be sponsored by Beverly Center.
Marvin Gaye made that record. What's going on?
What? It's crazy. Okay, so Beverly Center below was a bar called Voila or something. I don't know. It was before Voila. Okay. Everybody went to this place. My girlfriend's like, let's go to this place. So I'm early 20s, right? Early 20s. So I'm at this bar and I'm sitting with her, and from a distance in some silk pajamas. And I knew who he was. Who wouldn't know Prince is, right?
Right.
Even from Idaho, we know him. A bodyguard comes up to me and he's like whispering, Prince would like to talk to you. So I'm like, okay. So I go, it's loud in there. And I walk over and I sit next to him and he said, you're the tallest woman I have seen in a very long time. And so that's how it started. And then, the typical, you're really beautiful, all that. But we talked forever that night. He said, you are so fun and you're so funny and you're really nice. I'm going to invite you to the studio. I'm making an album called Under the Cherry Moon. So we became friends and then we started dating. And then all of a sudden, I'm doing this exercise show on ESPN, which he loved. I was on ESPN doing this workout show with leg warmers and all that. So
I remember the leg warmers.
Remember the leg warmers?
Wow, you brought it back.
It was so cute.
Leg warmers.
And then he gave me his Corvette to drive. He was another guy with protecting me. Made sure bodyguard watching me, Corvette. I got to do the red Corvette. I drove that red Corvette. But he would call me to the studio because he was nonstop in that studio. He lived in that studio. And let me tell you something. He would be in there playing every instrument like yourself, everything.
Right.
But he would be in there. No one would be there. And he would just be there producing. He's literally mixing. But he's like, I want you here because you make me laugh.
Oh,
and he's like, and he's the reason that I started acting. Because he said to me, you make me laugh. You're so funny that I really think you should be an actress. Not that you shouldn't be a singer. I just think you're funny. Yeah. Because we'd always do characters and be silly and yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. And first time I met Prince, I was over in Australia, and I was over in Sydney. And he was doing an after party. He had an after party, and I got to meet him. And also I met Seal that night. It was a place called the Ivy. They took all of the white, Prince had them take all of the white lights out, Christina, and put purple lights in it. The whole place was purple.
Whoa, love
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He's such a designer.
And when I got to meet Prince, you know, he shook my hand and everything. I just stood next to him. His band was playing. Make a long story short, he ended up going on the stage, grabbing the bass guitar. And then he turned and he turned towards me, pointed and said, "Come over here." So I'm like, "Who, me?" He's like, "Yeah, you, come on. I walked up on the stage, Christina. He put the microphone in my hand, and he walked away.
God.
I'm standing here
Oh
with
my
the
God.
mic like, oh
Woo!
shit. I'm like,
You got to deliver.
I better do something. You know what I'm saying? And it was playing that groove, play that funky music, right, boy.
Oh my God.
Yo, I started getting the crowd all hyped and everything. Had everybody throwing their hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. I had everybody say ho and all of that stuff. And I started doing 911 as a joke, and it came off.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
How epic.
And then the next night, Prince had a show over in Melbourne. And he invited me and my group, Public Enemy, to the show. And then he did the same thing that night. Called me on the stage. I got to rock with him for a little while. And then after that, he called my partner Chuck D up on stage too. And Chuck even got to be up on stage with him. So,
but you guys are so similar because like you are constantly in a state of like making music. Like you've got your little thing set up, you know what I mean? Like you into the morning hours. And he did that too, like constantly playing the piano, constantly playing the guitar. I mean, that's writing, that's it's so great.
He's such a genius.
Yeah.
Such a genius. I miss him. But not only do I miss him
so much.
Everybody
misses him.
You know,
most devastating because the last time I saw him, he took me out to dinner in Santa Monica, and he said, "You married Nicolas Cage." He's like, and I said, "I'm like, well, you married somebody too." But he was so lovely, and he was really proud of me, and so yeah, I was pretty devastated.
That was my dude, man. I miss Prince, man. So check this out. So you get ready to do a movie now with a man named Eric Roberts?
I'm going back to acting again.
You're going back to acting?
I'm going back.
So you're about to make another movie right now, huh?
Called Way of the Vampire.
Wow.
Way of the Vampire. It'll be my third vampire film. I don't know why everybody wants me to be a vampire, but they do. They want me to be a vampire. But I play the wife.
Are you excited about it?
I'm super excited. But I actually have a following in vampire world. My brother's girlfriend's father worked on True Blood and said to me that all the True Blood people know, they call you the Princess of Darkness. I'm like, what? Because I have this movie that I did called Girl with the Hungry Eyes, where I play the vampire.
Right.
So I keep playing vampires. It's weird. I'll take it.
Wow.
Put the teeth in, get them longer fangs. I know vampires are fun.
Yeah.
I like scary films, like horror films.
Right.
I like comedy, believe it or not. I like going into characters. I like doing dialects, like British and, and Russian.
Okay.
You know, I like going into characters.
And I told you that I was I have a movie that was written for me too. It's a vampire movie.
Oh my God, you're gonna be a vampire.
And the name of my movie is called Micayla. Remember back in the days you had across 110th Street, right? The movie.
Yeah.
Then you also had a movie called The Mac.
Okay.
There was a movie called The Mac. Well, Micayla is me being the Mac. Flavor of Love type of style of
I can see you doing
movie.
that.
Me being the Mac, you know what I'm saying? And
I
me
like
turning
that.
into a vampire and me having all of these girls as my servants.
Ooh, that sounds like Dracula.
Yeah, but
That
my
sounds
name
like-
is called Macula.
Macula.
Yeah, one bite on the neck.
Well,
and
what do you do in that?
I got you. Huh?
And you make them immortal forever.
Yeah, and I make them immortal forever, make them become part of me and the whole nine.
So you're going back. You're going to acting. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, because I want to start doing movies. I want to cross over.
You should.
I want to cross over, start doing
You're
movies.
funny.
You know, and I think me getting on this, I've done movies in my life, in my lifetime.
Right.
I've done about, maybe 7 movies in my lifetime. But I really, 7, 8, 9 movies now, including the 2 that my little brother Tarek wrote. He had me do a movie called Sweet Taste of Redemption. And also he had me be his probation officer in a movie he wrote, produced, and acted in.
Whoa.
And the name of this movie is called Hold On.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, you are very talented,
Yes,
man,
you know,
Tarek.
so-
Okay.
So,
Okay, I'm not
yeah,
crying. I just
but,
have.
But I want to start doing some movies,
Okay.
you
Let me ask you a question.
And let me answer your question.
What would be something so polar opposite of you as that you would be doing as an actor? Like, what kind of role?
Or what kind of role would
Like,
I...
completely, like, what would be a massive challenge for you to do as an
For
actor?
me to...
Yeah.
I think it would be a massive challenge for me to play the role of a serious lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And
Which would turn funny.
I had this movie.
I was like, wait,
listen to me. I already had this movie kind of written up in mind that I played the part of this serious ass lawyer, right?
Okay.
And my client is on death row.
Ooh. Okay, I can
Right?
see you doing
my client
that.
is on death row.
Okay.
And to make a long story short, right? I'm running around trying to get the proof, to prove this guy innocent. I'm having a hard time getting the proof and everything. And now they come get him out of his cell. They walk him to his electric chair. They strap him in and everything, and the whole 9, right? Strap him in. Then they're about to pull a lever. They start doing a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2. They're trying to bust in and be like, no, wait. That man is innocent. You know, I put my finger in between the switch and the thing and the lever and stop him from being killed. You know what I'm saying? And then I save his life. We go to
This
court.
sounds like a comedy.
We go to court, and here I am now, the serious lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Section 13 states that such and 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 such. And Section 15 right here is the RICO Act. And the RICO Act says, you know, being a serious lawyer. I think that would be
what would your name be? Let's come up with it.
I don't know.
Maybe you have an accent too.
Huh?
Can you do a dialect for me? Like a very different dialect. Let's do it. Like you'd have to jump out of your voice to do that character. Like super way.
It would have to be it would have to.
Show me another Flav voice. An acting voice. Do you practice? I do. I have so many.
I don't really have good acting voices.
That's good. That's very.
I really don't. I really don't have good acting
basic.
voices.
That's good.
And I can sound sexy. I can sound like Barry White.
That's very.
I can sound like Isaac Hayes.
That's good.
Baby, you look good in your baby blues.
Maybe that's how the lawyer gets
Come,
everybody.
Go to Fogo de Chow and let me bite you on your neck and make you say ow. Or something. I don't know.
That's good.
I don't know.
But you know you have to practice
I
that
ain't gonna
stuff.
lie. I couldn't pull no chicks with that. Somebody might take a drink and throw them up. throwing in my face. But honestly, you know,
That's
have a
cool.
little, I do practice a little bit, you
Yes,
know.
that's right.
Have
Me
a little bit of
too.
English, you know, on my plate too, you know.
I like it.
Take you down to the bar, you know what I'm saying? Get you a glass of Guinness, you know.
That's right. Very good.
Everything's
You do that very
decked.
well.
Everything's decked, man, you know.
I like this one. This is a good one for you.
Like that?
Yeah, I suits you. That suits you very well. That
It
suits
does?
you. Yes, that suits you.
And honestly, I do have to tell you, it fits you well too, you know. Christina Fulton, you have very good products here, you know. I think it's going to get my skin clear, you know.
Get a bit clear. You don't want it being dodgy.
So check this out.
All right.
Now,
Thanks for playing with me like that. That's good.
come on,
But it's fun. You
Operation
gotta
No
keep
Doubt is
doing
in
that.
progress.
Like, you know what I do in a day sometimes around, like, people that work with me, and I make the assistant do it, and like, I will pick a dialect for the day, and we have to actually do that all day. Do that with Tarek all day long. Talk like this, like, Tarek, can you please get me that thing right now? And then, like, do that all day. That's how you perfect dialects. Okay.
Now,
Smack.
there's one subject
Don't.
that I do want to touch on.
Okay.
Your clothing line. Tell us about your clothing line.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a clothing line with my family called Full Cage clothing line. Okay.
Okay.
And I loved it. It was awesome. And I'm gonna
Wait, your maiden name is Fulton?
No, my
And
name
your
is
marriage,
Fulton.
and your
No, I
marriage last name?
no, because
you never took on the name
no,
Cage. Why?
No, because
Because I can see Christina Fulton.
Christina
Fulton
Cage is cool though.
Christina Fulton Cage. I can see that.
Christina Cage would be cool. That's a cool name.
And Nicholas, I think she wants her name back.
No, but I never. But because I don't want to get into it. But
Yeah.
never took the name, the details. But my son and I had a clothing line that we created called Full Cage.
Okay.
And it gave back to single moms.
Okay.
I made hats that say a dad squad on it. It was kind of rock and roll and very cool.
Okay.
So I stopped doing that line because I'm making a new line. Okay, I'm very excited about this. It's called Glitter and Gold. I'm making women's glitter suits. Like business
like that,
suits.
y'all was getting ready to say like that rap that you gave me.
Yes.
Because that's glitter.
Yes. Like, I love suits, and I want to make glitter suits. Very Liberace meets, like, Lady Gaga. Very, very outrageous. Like, they're not out there. It's a white space. There's no, like, you get them, like, seasonal, but there's nothing that feeling.
Right.
When you had some kind of, you put that on, no matter how you feel, you just feel good.
No doubt.
Putting on glitter.
No doubt.
I'm kind of obsessed with glitter.
I love glitter too, man.
I like bling,
I
too.
always loved glitter. There's only one thing that I hated about glitter.
It gets off on your face.
Yeah, then I can't get it off.
No.
You
And
know what
that's
I'm
a dead
saying?
giveaway
And
if you're
hey,
cheating.
And
Got
not
the
only
glitter.
that, it's a dead giveaway if
Go
you're cheating.
home, we got
yeah.
glitter. And she's like, what you doing?
Hey, but you know what though? But there was times when I came home with glitter on me and everything, and my girl asked me, "Oh, what were you out there doing?" I'm like, "Hey, giving up hugs and autographs."
Right.
What can I say? And somebody just leaned on me with their glitter. That don't mean that I was in bed with the person with the glitter.
Wink, wink. No.
Yeah, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, give me a break,
No,
man.
I know.
I
I know, but wouldn't that
But
do
I love
good?
glitter though.
I do. I mean, you can't go wrong. Can't go. And
Yeah.
I like bling. I really do. It makes
And I
me
love
happy.
the gold. I love the gold glitter. The gold glitter and that
Yeah.
silver glitter,
Ooh,
man.
ooh.
I love the gold and silver mixed.
I'm going to
Slim.
make you a suit in the line. I think you should have a gold.
Hey, yo, I'll tell
Which I
you
know
what.
you have plenty.
You
but-
make me a suit and I'll wear it.
Okay.
I will rock it. And I'll rock it right here on my show.
That's right. Okay. With
real.
that skincare.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Before we go back to high school.
Yes, before
Okay.
we go back to high school.
Okay.
Now, check this out. This is another thing I want to touch. A subject I want to touch on. Oh, I'm stuttering. Now, this is another subject that I want to touch on. You are in the process of writing your first book. Tell us about the book.
I am.
What's the name of the book and what is it all about?
It's actually called Uncaged.
Okay.
And it's not about...
Wow.
But it's a good way, meaning like not, it's got double meanings, right? Like sometimes we need to be uncaged in life, right? Not caged.
Right.
So, yeah.
I like the title though.
I like the title. It's okay.
Because it's like you're not
it's
caged.
not bad.
It's not caged. You finally got freedom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the whole, I'm not saying that you
I'm
were
not
caged.
saying, no, I wasn't.
Yeah,
no,
yeah. I know you're not saying that, but.
Yeah, it's all about, it tells the story, my story from little girl in Idaho coming all the way here. It's a good story. My story.
Okay.
You
So when will the book be finished and when can we expect it?
Probably like in another, the pandemic happened, so maybe like another year. Take me about another year. I'm writing it,
Yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is hard to do. If anybody's written a book out there, you know how this is. You get a ghostwriter.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm excited. You know what? People are not going to believe it. Like I gave you a little piece of like, a lot of people didn't know that I had, gone out with Prince.
Right.
And I don't go around telling everybody that story. But I mean, that was such a wonderful time in my life, and he was such a good friend to me. And there's just there's great stories, right? Great stories in there.
Yes, that was a great story, man. And not only that, but, that's crazy that we share some common things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. You knew Prince. I mean, you dated Prince. I got that.
Did he just
meet the man and all of that great? Oh, man, come on,
I
man.
know.
All right, so check this out.
Okay.
Now, last but not least, right?
What is it?
Let's talk about Shine Show.
Shine.
Let's talk about the Shine Show. So right now, that's the
Yeah.
latest thing right now that you got in development right now, right?
Well, so got
Shine
the skincare
Show.
going on, going back to making movies.
Because you had me on your show.
Yes, and now Shine Show is first season, 8 episodes. We're in the 3rd release this Friday. It's every Friday.
Okay.
Every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, East Coast, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can find it on Launch TV and Roku. And
Right.
let me tell you something. You know how this is. Like, I wanted to have a 1-hour talk show where I could just support people in all they do in life. Like, I wanted to have the thank you show. So it's not, I wanted to, we were talking about earlier, like, it's about what they did and what they're doing right now, but it's really, let's take a walk. Let's talk about and bring up those granular moments of a person's life, right? I like the granular moment. So, Shine Show's doing that. We got some great guests coming up. We got Nick Vallelonga, who wrote Green Book. Mm-hmm. Great guy. He was in Soprano. I mean, great guests coming up. Great stories. Thank you again for your story.
Well, you're welcome.
And I guess with this show, what I'm trying to do, this in the first season, second season is going to be just as terrific, but just who again, really getting in there and bringing to the light the good things. It's not a gossip show. Like I don't want to it's not that. I want to stay right on what you did in life, what you've done, shine a bright light on them. And the Shine Show is going to do that, and it's happy, it's good. We got enough TV out there that's like sad, and the news, you turn it on all the time.
Right.
And I have a hard time watching the news. I know a lot of people at this point, like, just give us some good TV. Like, just tell us something good. We've got enough of the sad stuff in the news, right? But like, hats off, to yourself. Drew Barrymore has a great show, the Drew Barrymore Show,
right.
the Ellen Show. So I love those shows that are out there like giving back and
Right.
you know, highlighting foundations in the world, and then like, what about that CEO that you don't know? Like, who started like Jamba Juice? You know, like,
Right.
who are you? I want to know that. I want you in my on my show telling us like, how did it all start? And it might not be how people think. So we do cool things like pep talk, hero up.
Right.
Remember Hero Up, where you
Right.
get to, and I did that on my other show, and I had one of the toughest guests of my life,
Who was that?
Larry Flint.
Wow.
You gotta watch this.
Wow. I gotta see. When did you do Larry Flint?
I did Larry Flint in the 58 episodes of the other show.
How long ago was it?
So that was 2015, 14 and 15 is
That
when I
you
did.
Larry Flint?
Let me tell you something, okay? To get him was nearly impossible, and the network couldn't believe it. The owner of the network made sure he was there that day because we had to do it at his place over on Wilshire at the top when it says Larry Flint, you know, the big one. Mm-hmm. And you go in there, it's like Versailles, it's like incredible. Like it's a whole, it was a whole world. That had nothing to do with Los Angeles. It was outrageous, beautiful. And his wife is beautiful. We're very good friends. And Liz, love her. What a sweetheart. Larry, everyone has, you know, had these conversations with Larry, but I wanted to thank him and tell him, I put a cape on him. And in the middle of the show, and no one knew I was going to do that. And I told him to hero up. And it was a really difficult one because have you ever had a guest where you say, "How are you?" and then they just go,
yes.
This is my first thing I said to him. I said, you know, my energy, like, "Oh, welcome to the show. You know, Larry's here. Everyone, Larry's here.
Right.
Larry, how are you?" "Good." I'm like, "Oh no." And it was like, he only answered the question, but his energy, and I was like, "Oh shit." So I had to like spike that, that energy. You know what I'm saying? We have to, as a host, people think it's easy, but you have to make sure to keep pushing the energy up of the guests, right?
Right.
Carry the energy in the room, that energy. I had to keep, as soon as I turned the attention to thank him is when he started lighting up. He lit up. Right. Because he thought I was going to get into all the other things that more normally people ask him, but I didn't ask him that. So you have to watch it. It's out there. That episode's out there. But I put a cape on him, and I said, "Larry, what would you do if you had a superpower?" And he said, right away, too. And he got really straight up, and he's like, "I would have all the women in the world be mine." And I'm thinking, okay. Then the next one, and he had another one too. "I would rob all the banks in the world and have all the money in the world."
Wow.
It was hard though.
You know,
it was tough.
I got the pleasure one day of sitting behind Larry Flint's desk.
Wow. In the
It's
top.
hard. Yes, and it's hard to get up into his office. It's not easy to get up there, and and not only that, but where his desk was, his office,
way back.
It was like a little apartment.
Unbelievable, right? With all the magazines.
The whole, all of the Hustler magazines and everything. Because I had to go up there and I had to do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And I was the cameraman.
What?
Yes, I did. I had to do that for the Flavor of Love too. I had to go up there and I had to be a cameraman, and I had to shoot some girls.
Did you meet him?
I never got to meet. I didn't meet Larry Flint because he wasn't there.
Yeah,
but
he would have loved you though.
But they took me into his apartment, showed me all around the whole
Isn't it
floor
outrageous?
and everything? Yeah, man. There's no chair behind his desk because that.
Yeah, the wheelchair.
Because of the wheelchair and all of that stuff. But I went and got a chair, put it behind his desk, and I leaned back and put my feet up on his desk.
How'd that feel?
and they took a picture of me with my feet up on Larry Flynt's
Oh
desk.
my God. I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying? Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Have you ever had an interview that was so tough that you're just sitting there, you're sweating it so far?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I had interviews so tough to where I had my reporters sweating.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Yeah, it was always all
The other way around.
Yeah, it was always the other way around.
Yeah, that's good. It's an art to do an interview.
Now check this out. Before we go, Christina.
Okay.
Everybody, that's right. I got Christina Fulton here. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? And also, yes, y'all can catch the Christina Fulton show too. You know what I'm saying? The Shine Show. You know what I'm saying? On Roku TV and
Launch TV.
Launch TV. You know what I'm saying? For real. And last but not least, is there anything that you want everybody out here? Is there anything you would like for everybody to know about Christina Fulton? Your heart, your soul, let everybody know about Christina Fulton. And then also, if there's anything that you want to promote or whatever, put it all out there. Right now is your time.
Wow. Well, I think the most important thing is that, be kind. That's me. Be kind, be grateful. I keep saying that, care about people. I mean, Flav, I'm of service, I really am. I love helping people. I think we talked about that earlier. I just love it. And forever, as much as we do what we do, we have our shows and we on stage, making an album, making a movie, whatever we do, the true calling of my life is to make sure I'm there for people and of service. Like, you can count on me. You can count on me. You can pick up the phone. I will be there. If something's wrong, I'll have an oxygen tank on my back. I'll have an oxygen. I am that girl in your life that no matter what, you pick up the phone, and that's the woman I am. I will forever be a woman you can lean on, you can count on. I'll take off my glitter outfit, put some sweats on. I'll be right there for you. So, and I think that, we have to really, really think about what we're doing for others. Everyone. I'm there for everybody. Keeping everybody happy. Keeping you fit and happy and hopeful. Hope. Where's the hope? And I am me every day like this, happy. I mean, things come my way like everybody else, but I don't wake up angry. Right. Something will come and like, okay. But I'm learning, especially as I'm growing up, because I actually don't like the word old. But that's another thing. We're growing up. Don't let people tell you you're old. Don't let people tell you you're going to expire, because talent doesn't die.
Right.
People just give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. It's okay if you steered to the left or right. Maybe you took care of your family. Maybe you raised a child. Whatever it is, go back to the dream, because it's important that you go back to your dream and your goal and your vision. It's very important. And be a Renaissance. Here's the big deal. Make sure that you're a Renaissance person. Make sure that no one ever tells you can do one thing. Do 20 things. And don't let anyone tell you that you're running yourself too thin and you got too much going on. We are wired so incredible. God gave us this incredible mind and body and this time here on the planet that you better do everything that you ever. You know what I do? I do vision boards so that you can leave the vision board, go do the things you want to do. and the creations that you want to create, and that vision board will be your memory, and you're always looking at it so you don't be in fear, because people get in fear like, oh my God, what was I supposed to do? But if you have that vision board is big, put your goals and your dreams, make it like a galaxy, you know, the planets in the middle, and have all these arteries running from it of planetarium things that you are doing, you know, and just never be in fear, because I don't care if you're, you know, 14, 25, you know, people say this, but literally you might make it at 90. Who cares? You know, who cares? No one should be up there writing that there is an expiration to what you want to do in your life. So I'm that woman, like, I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you to get your dream on, you know, and make sure that you get it done. Just do it.
Wow.
Just do it.
That's great, Christina.
Yeah.
And once again, put this out there.
Woo! Okay, Christina Fulton by Immortal Beauty
Let
Inc.
everybody know where they can find it and everything.
ChristinaFulton.com. Please go read more about science. This is science. This is technology. Working with Japan and Caltech and scientists and doctors and plastic surgeons, and, you know, like, you want someone like me making skincare like this, okay? This is 5 years in the making to make the perfect formula. ChristinaFulton.com. Woo! Love it.
Christina,
Yes.
thank you. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for coming here, you know, to my
you.
show.
Thank you for having me.
And doing this podcast with me and everything, you know,
Thank you.
this was beyond big to me.
We had fun.
Just thank you for your for even gracing my studio with your presence.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And from me to you, I just want to say that I'm proud of all that you're doing, and good luck with your life, your future, your goals, your family, and everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Just
You made me
good luck
cry.
with everything, all right? Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you for believing in me.
Yes, I believe in you.
Okay, and
I really believe in you, and you know
Thank
what?
you.
I guarantee, I believe that one day you're going to be bigger than King Kong in life. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Thank you. You know, I really appreciate a man.
Just don't forget the small people like me back here.
Well, I thank you so much. I really appreciate a man caring about and leaning in and helping a woman in business. You know, I'm a woman in business. That's hard. So thank you. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
being behind me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Everybody,
Woo!
Christina Fulton, everybody.
Yay!
Yeah, boy. Yo, this right here concludes another episode of the Flavor Flav Show, the original podcast. It's Christina Fulton, everybody. Woo! Yeah!